It was awkward. It was like an elephant in the room every time I see him, because you know you never ran me back my $500 and you put me in a worse situation than what I started in.
And you locked in, and you top 10, but you not 10, girl, you top 2.
What's up, y'all? So as you can tell by today's title, I'm going to be doing a story time today, and it's going to be about the time that I got scammed out of $500, y'all. So this was like a couple years ago. I would say I was young and dumb, but I honestly wasn't even that much younger. I was still in college. This was, I believe, it was 2020. It was 2020, y'all. So y'all already know how that year went. Everybody was down bad and trying to find ways to get money. So it was after COVID, and it had kind of been, COVID had been out for a couple months. We were going back to school. So at this time, I was under the impression that I was moving back up to Kennesaw, because you know, once school got out, they sent everybody home in February or March. Sent everyone home, and I was under the impression that I was going to be staying there for the summer and then moving back. As it got closer to the date, I ended up just staying home. So my whole sophomore year, I spent home, but at this time I thought I was moving back up here. So I had already signed a lease somewhere and everything. Like, I was thinking that I was moving back. So I was messing with this boy, and me and him we weren't talking anymore, but we were still really cool. We used to work together. I'm gonna call this person, I'm gonna call him Nike. Okay, so Nike was pretty much like, hey, he came to work one day and he was just like, hey, like, I got this business idea for you. What you trying to do? And I'm like, okay, just tell me about it. So once, you know, the rush slowed down, we started talking, and he was just telling me that, y'all, I can't even believe I did it. Okay, so it was one of those things where they are like, put this amount of money in and you'll get this amount of money out. So I'm gonna put the thing on the screen. It was basically like a flower, and the only reason I trusted it was because his family was involved as well. Like, his parents were involved in it, and I had met them because we used to talk. So I'm thinking, like, you know, they're good people. They're not gonna scam me. They're not gonna try to get over on me. And I needed the money, and I was thinking that I was helping out my mom and just helping her out by paying for my own stuff. Like, I was gonna buy all my stuff for back to school with this money, all this. So he was like, all right, you put in 500, you get 4,000. And you know, the average person is gonna be like, that don't sound right. But me, I was just like, I know this person, I know some of the people in it. It was like his mom, friends and stuff in it too. So I'm thinking, okay, these are adults. Like, they're not gonna try to scam me out my money. They're not gonna try to play with me, because they know how it is. But no. So I had to put the money in, and the thing is, it was a process, y'all. Like, they told me, you put 500 in, and in 4 weeks you gonna get, or it was either 3 or 4 weeks, you gonna see $4,000. And that just shouldn't have even made sense anyway. But I feel like it would have been okay if it went how it was supposed to go. So each person that comes in is supposed to bring 2 people in, and then it just continues on until your name gets in the middle. If y'all see the picture, yeah, once your name is in the middle, you're the person that the new people send the money to. So it's 8 new people, and they all send $500. So the person in the middle gets 4,000 essentially. I was so excited. I was just waiting around. I kept checking in. Mind you, we all was in a group chat too. So it's not even like I didn't have a way to contact these people. Like, they put us all in a group me, and we were talking. Like, on a daily, they would text in there like, hey, y'all, have a great day. Blah, blah. So I'm thinking, okay, these are all decent human beings. Like, they wouldn't try to scam me. They would not try to get over me. So time was just passing, and I was seeing him at work during this time. Like, we were still running into each other, and everything seemed cool. But I'm not gonna lie, I was starting to worry about it, because I'm just like, this $500, I don't have room to be losing $500 right now. I really don't. I don't even know why I just gave it up like that. But I was really just hoping and praying to God that it was real and I got 4,000 in the end. Because I did not tell anybody, by the way. I knew once I told my mom and my brother, they was gonna be like, girl, don't do that. And I just thought I knew better, and I thought that it was really gonna be something to come out of it. I was like, hey, sometimes you gotta take risks to make money. Like, I'm really over here trying to convince myself that this is a good idea, and it was not. So I didn't tell them. So throughout the entire process, I didn't even really have anybody to just be like, bruh, just to talk about it too. Because my mom was definitely gonna cuss me out. Like, $500 flushing down the toilet, in this day and age, girl, what? So yeah, she did end up finding out, but I'm gonna get to that in a second. I'll tell y'all that like towards the end. But pretty much I never seen the money. 4 weeks end up coming by. It was supposed to be my turn to be in the middle, and nobody else could bring in more people. They couldn't find more people to bring in. So it's kind of like if it would have continued on, then it could have worked. It really could have, but they couldn't bring in more people, and they were just like, oh well. Not oh well, but it was really nothing they could do, because we had already cashed out our 500 to the person that was in the middle, and he not gonna send it back. Yo, I even tried to request it back. Like, I literally requested my $500 back so many times, and yeah, why would he respond? I wouldn't have responded. If I was person in the middle and everybody sent me $500 and I'm up 4,000, I'm not finna respond to nobody requesting their $500 back, because you shouldn't have sent it to me, dummy. So that's probably what he was thinking. But yeah, so I'm asking him like, where's the money at? Like, what's going on? I really need this money for school. And I'm like, well, can you at least pay me back? And he's like, they all put in too. Like, he put in his mom, his dad, I want to say his sister. So they were down 2,000 as a family. So he was pretty much like, we put in too, we lost our money too. They didn't have no money to give me. So I'm just like, bro, but you put me on to this. Like, you need to fix this, because you're the one that brought me in. So this is where I end up telling my mom and my brother. And yeah, they went off on me. They was going off on me. I had to hear it. And my mom ended up getting his mom's number, and she's like talking to her like, okay, so what are you gonna do about this? Pretty much, well, is she gonna see her money back? What's going on? Because y'all are the ones that brought my baby into this. Like, my mama is always gonna stand 10 toes behind me every time. So his mom was pretty much just saying like, there's nothing I can do. It was a part of the process. Put the money in, they don't have no more people, so it just is what it is. And she was also saying like, she wanted to meet up with my mom for lunch and all that, but my mom was not going for none of that. She was like, I'm not meeting up with her. So they never spoke, but they just spoke over the phone. And my mom still was reaching out to her for like a good couple weeks, but once we realized that I was just never going to see the money again, I just had to charge it to the game. Some stuff you just really gotta. All right, y'all, so my camera actually died. I had to switch the battery out. But yeah, some stuff, you know, you just gotta charge it to the game, and that was one of them. I really only agreed to it because it just came from a place of wanting to help out. Like, I just really wanted to, I was like, this is a great idea. I got $4,000. I bought everything I need for back to school, because I was gonna need, you know, groceries, toiletries, all the stuff you just, household items, all that type of stuff. That was my thought process. But after that, it was, me and him started talking. Like, we ain't really talk like that. I think it was still cool. Like, it would be like a hey. But y'all know when it come to money, like, people tend to act funny when it come to money. So after that, it was just pretty weird. Like, it was just awkward. It was like an elephant in the room every time I see him. Because you know, you never ran me back my $500. And you the one that brought me into it. And you put me in a worse situation than what I started in. So, like, I know he just felt bad. I know he did. But at the end of the day, it was still my fault. Because that's still a decision that I made. So y'all, be smarter than me, please. Don't ever do that. If you have to put money in to get money back, that's a red flag right there in itself. So don't do it. But yeah, it was just weird after that. We still worked together for a couple months, but I ended up leaving that job anyway, and then I have never seen him since. That was that. And it's funny because Nike's parents literally, okay, we used to work, I don't even know if I should put this in there. That would do it. Okay. This is when I was working at, like, I used to work there. I worked there for a good minute. So Nike's parents literally live like close proximity of it. So literally I would see his mom like after that, and she would come in there and be shopping. And it was just so awkward. Like, before she would speak to me, but after that, it was just weird. I could tell she was trying to avoid me so bad. And yeah, I mean, that was just that. My mom was still heated. Like, if I bring it up to her to this day, she would be like, girl, get out of my face. She was heated about that. I mean, I don't blame her though, because $500 is not nothing to just be given away. And then it's the fact that she's the one that had to help me out, you know, because when we mess up, we run to our parents, and then they gotta dig us out the hole. Some parents be like, you got it, but the good parents, the supportive ones, gonna try to help you out. All right, so thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. I hope y'all learned a lesson today. Do not waste your money on any of these scams. Just don't. Just get your money the right way. The right way. Get a job. start a business, sell something. Just don't try to take shortcuts, because shortcuts never really end well with anything, honestly. So yeah, I hope y'all took that lesson away. Thank y'all so much for watching. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on that bell so y'all can see the next time I post. Yeah, catch y'all next video. Bye.